What if we wait? I know, okay. Yo. But what if we did one where we started it hella early, and we come back and we're like, "Oh, why the fuck we fucking started streaming this?"
Start our podcast at 6 a.m. Oh, okay, guys. 10 p.m. now. We're ready to start the stream. Oh wait, it's been on for like 6 already.
Okay. All right, it's streaming now. Today's what? July 25th. I gotta really reach for it now. We did some upgrades to the Wizard Studio.
I got a question now, actually. So what are you gonna do once this calendar's like done with it?
I don't know. If we somehow manage to blow up, I guess I'll just like give it to a fan.
Like a relic?
Like a relic, yeah. It's like, here, you can have our stupid calendar. I'll sign it if you want me to. If it's like, if the guy is like, oh, thank you so much.
Wow, a calendar that's used.
Yeah. Also, dude, this is a 2020 calendar too. So, 2020 so far is kind of crazy year.
With O'Reilly on it, first call.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I got this for like $5 at like a dollar store.
This thing?
Yeah.
No, I got it for free.
Oh.
At my job, they had a bunch of them lying around, and I was like, "Can I have this?" They're like, "Yeah, you can have it."
Because we like you.
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly why.
Exactly.
I don't know. Yeah, but what do you guys think is gonna happen next in 2020? It's kind of crazy, dude. This podcast
next 2020 what?
Like, what's the next big thing? If there is gonna be a big thing.
This year?
Like, all right. So we have what? We have like 5 months left. 2020, something like that, right? Less than half the year left. If there's gonna be another big event, what do you think it would be?
Like fucked up event?
Any event, a big event, like coronavirus, big event. George Floyd in America, even a little bit in the world. There was a lot of protests in other countries too. George Floyd was a big event.
It was.
That's kind of it so far. I guess the U.S. fucking up is kind of a big event. We're getting banned in other countries right now.
Yeah.
It's not big, but it's something.
Fucking
Sucks. Portland is kind of fucked up right now.
Dude, secret police for the win.
Okay, what do you mean?
Secret police in Portland.
That right? So that's like what, Trump's
so
army or something?
No, it's like a group of people, like paramilitary groups, people who show up in like civilian vans, and they like walk up to protesters and they're like, "Yo, you're coming with us," and they're like, "Can you identify yourselves?" They're like, "Get in the fucking van," and then they just take you and detain you.
For what?
Huh? Protesting.
Oh, like those people that are like getting paid just to fuck shit up?
Like people who like graffiti and shit.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
if you're out like doing protesting and like they like think you're doing something illegal, they're just gonna come and
other than just protesting.
Yeah, they're just gonna take you.
And are these people hired by our government, or are these just people doing it out of their own free will?
It's one of the.
Do you know?
I know. I just don't know the name of the company.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like it's a private company then.
I think so.
Or faction, whatever you want to call it.
No one knows.
Okay.
No
All
one knows
right. Well, then fair enough.
They're paid for by the government though, and the government's like, we're throwing in these people.
Okay, I think I did hear a little bit about that.
That sounds like a fun job. Hey, I don't like what you're doing. Right. Get in the van.
Get in the fucking van,
all right, bro.
kid.
I guess gonna have to go.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I wonder how the detainment's like.
Being detained probably fucking sucks.
Especially if you're Antifa and you're a little whiny bitch, Antifa, I mean, like, it's whatever, you have your own agenda and your own beliefs. But I've never seen an Antifa person get...
I've never seen a Chad Antifa.
Yeah, I never seen a Chad... Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
All, like, Antifas are, like, usually beta as fuck.
Yeah, and they even sound... They just... Yeah, I agree 100%. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, Antifa, I don't know. They just, whenever they go out like bitches, dude. They just go out and it's like, come on, man. At least, like, have some fucking...
Do something cool.
Do something cool at least, yeah.
It's like, you guys just sit here and, like, talk shit. You guys do nothing.
I remember when I first really heard about Antifa back in like 2016, back in those like riots on what was it, like Berkeley or whatever.
Oh, all that shit, yeah.
I remember there's a picture where an Antifa guy was really mad and he was holding a fist like this, like he's ready to beat them up.
Like this?
His thumb was like this.
Oh,
No,
what
he
the?
was, he was standing, and he was standing like this. It was like, what the fuck
Like the
are you
Arthur
doing?
meme?
No, it wasn't even like it was. He wasn't even trying to replicate it. It was just like he was standing off against these Republicans, and he had his fist like this. It's like that's not how you hold a fist.
Oh, shit, he had his
numbnuts.
thum right here too.
Oh, you know, it was like that, or
Oh,
no, it was like
nice.
no, it was like this. It was like this. It was like
You're
this.
still really. You're gonna break.
It
Your
was like this.
fucking-
Yeah, he had his thumb. He had his thumb like this.
You're
My
gonna
bad.
like rip your fucking thumb tendon if you do that.
It's been
shit.
3 years since I've seen that picture. Yeah, but they're like that guy's retarded. If you punch somebody like that, he's gonna break his
I
thumb.
remember back when Antifa was like first like starting to come out, people were like, "Oh shit, these people are like scary as fuck. These people are gonna like ruin
No.
the country."
No.
And then like videos of these people, they're just like, "Oh wait, they're just actually bitches.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are like nothing to worry about."
Yeah, for the most part. Now they're a little bit more worrisome because they're actually, you know, it seems like they're getting some more
Traction?
like havoc done. You know, more traction in starting riots, or I don't know how many of them are starting riots or aggravating them.
I mean, Antifa's anti-police, right?
So, anti-fascists,
Oh, okay.
Antifa, yeah, anti-fascists. They call themselves that, but I don't know if they fully understand.
They don't.
I don't think they fully understand like the
probably don't.
complete political scope of like.
I feel like most Antifa members are like college freshmen trying to get out and do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely, dude. Did you hear there's a theory? I don't know about a theory. I haven't done much research on it, but I heard about this that Antifa and Black Lives Matter is funded by this dude named George Soros.
Oh,
Did you hear about that?
shit. I've heard of that. I don't know who George Soros is though.
I don't know who he is. Nobody really. I mean, they do know who he is, but I don't really know who he is. Ben, have you heard about that guy?
No clue.
So this rich fucking guy, like butt fucking rich. I think he's also Jewish. I don't think he's from America.
Is this the guy who's anti-porn too?
Probably. I don't know. Wouldn't
Okay.
surprise me. But he apparently has stated that his life goal is to destroy America.
Really?
To like completely just like tear it apart from the inside out.
Dude, that's super epic, actually.
Why?
Dude, that this,
Why?
that this rich as fuck guy is literally coming out and in public is going like, "Yo, I'm going to destroy America. I'm going to destroy this country, and there's nothing you can do to stop me." And all he does is fund like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, he's funding Black Lives Matter. All the people, this is what I've like super surface level research. All the people who are in leadership positions in Black Lives Matter are like bought and paid for by George Soros.
Wait, why don't we just like declare Wizards anti-American and let's get sponsored by George Soros?
Because I don't want to have like I mean, first of all we live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean it's not super Republican here, but we definitely have some fucking psychos.
Boulder
know.
City.
Boulder City, yeah, Boulder City's gonna come and stomp my fucking ass. Even I don't know, Robbie might even turn on me. He's like, "Why are you saying you're Antifa, dude?"
Come on, I thought we were bros, man.
you know, I have a gun and you don't. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, dude.
I don't know. That's one reason why I wouldn't do it. I don't want that kind of political affiliation tied to me.
Alright.
Kind of like dude, fucking Sergio was talking to me last week, and he said that he likes to listen to penis music. Have you guys heard about that?
I do know what penis music is.
We played
Okay.
it last time, dude.
Ben, have you heard of
Fuck
penis
is
music?
penis music.
Okay, so Mikey, what's penis music?
I'll let you explain. I want to hear your explanation
Okay.
because I listen to this, but I don't really know how to explain it.
So
It's like-
apparently, I thought penis music was an actual genre, but Sergio was just like, "Oh, I just totally made it up. Penis music's totally fucking made up."
No, penis music exists.
I know exactly, right? I looked it up, and like, there's like playlists called penis music with hundreds of songs of like the dumbest sounding shit I've ever fucking listened to.
You should play it right now.
We did last podcast. It's pretty. Johnny, you could put it on.
Do like a 30-second
Just
like
take-
tape.
It's pretty bad.
It's just retarded music. It's like
It's not even retarded music. It's like, how do you describe it, dude? This is like how a 4-year-old ADHD child sees the world. You know, like if you could put that in a song, that's how it would be. This, yeah, that exact one. God, this is terrible.
I
This
don't
is
know
terrible.
why you want me to play this.
Because this Ben hasn't experienced it, and you know he'll get it.
that's it. That's all it is.
That's literally it.
I thought it'd be more like a porno or something.
No,
No,
it's just
that's
retarded.
penis music. It's just retarded
This
music.
autism.
It's basically
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's really dumb. You know how cringe it would be if there was a girl who's been like eyeballing you and she like decides to make a move and you like drop in like an AirPod. She picks it up. It's like, oh, what are you listening to? You're like,
No,
she
dude,
puts it in. It's
she's,
fucking.
no, she's
penis
gonna be like,
music.
she'll be like, oh shit, you listen to pieces of music too? I'm like, yeah, bro.
You should be the dude on campus who walks around with a speaker in his backpack. Just
Yo, yeah, I'll be that
No.
I'll be that one kid.
No.
Penis music, and then people are like,
Dude, I can't walk with you if you're playing penis music on
dude,
campus.
think about all the attention we're gonna get.
Yeah, dude. People are like, damn, look at these.
Look at these.
Yeah, you got
These cool
yeah,
kids.
you got to show up to school dressed like you're from the fucking Matrix, black trench coat, black sunglasses, and you're just rocking a penis music as you're walking into the library.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking lit.
People are gonna think you're retarded, dude.
People are gonna probably think you're
Dude, I was talking to Will about like just becoming like straight up like a chuny. I'm like double eye patch at school.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Wait, a what?
A chuny?
What's a chuny?
It's like
Cringe.
there's a guy who's like pretty much like lives a life like anime.
It's pretty cringe.
Yeah, it's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cringe.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
Like-
do that.
People who take
like-
anime too seriously.
Like when someone wears like Attack on Titan gear like unironically,
Oh man.
and like they're literally like saluting or whatever.
Yeah, don't do
This-
it. Don't do it, please. Please.
I'm saying we should just get all our friends, and like when school starts, like we just all chunies for that one semester.
No.
I would personally love to record it. I don't know how much I could partake.
I don't think I would like distance myself as much as I possibly
Do
could from
like
you.
color
guys.
contacts, wearing an eye patch or some shit.
Change your color contacts.
Yeah.
What character would you be?
Anything, honestly. Probably
Can
like
you be Can you be Light from Death Note?
dye my hair like
You brown.
brownish.
Brown, yeah. And you have to carry around a notebook. And whenever somebody
Yeah,
gets you mad,
every time I
whenever
talk to
somebody gets
someone,
you
it's
mad, you write a notebook.
Don't make me mad. You're fucked now, kid. You better watch yourself. You're gonna get hit by a fucking van.
Yeah, dude. So fucking stupid.
Gets fucking fucking bullied for the rest of the semester.
You carry on a bunch of apples, bro.
All your names in this book now.
That's some shit that like people make fun of on YouTube. Like you're gonna get like a fucking like critical video.
But I still feel like even though you say you're a chuny, you're like doing it unironically, ironically. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like you're not really doing it. You're doing it just to fuck around. Like you're not actually.
It's like that one guy you show me on YouTube that literally just there to piss people off.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the prank guy.
And then when like actually calls like security, he's like super chill. He's like, "Oh yeah, my bad, bro." He just
Mhm.
walks away. And the security guard's like, "What?
Yeah.
This guy's
basically.
like not an asshole. What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah, Frank Castle.
Yeah,
Frank
it's like
Castle.
it's so fucked up.
Bro, did you see what? Okay, did you see what Trump said about what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell,
Didn't he wish
Jeffrey Epstein's wife?
They're like good times, didn't he? Not good
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
like,
So
good.
they asked Trump, like, what do you think about her? Because he used to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein and his wife back in the day. You know, it's like, you know, rich people hang out together, right? But Jeffrey Epstein was also a pedo. And they asked him, like, so what do you think about this and that? And he's like, well, I wish her the best. I wish her well. And people were like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, she helped run one of the biggest fucking pedophile rings in the entire world. Why would he say that?
It seems like everyone kind of knows at this point that most rich people are pedophiles.
Right, so a lot of people are speculating, right, that Trump said that so he could stay on her good side. She doesn't fucking rat him out, right? That's like one of the potential options. So, and then there's a bunch of other people in the comment section saying shit like, oh, they say that, like, I wish somebody well when they want them fucking dead. He said, like, I wish her well, you know?
Trump probably wants both. She probably wants her dead, but if she comes clean, he's like, all right, you know, I gotta stay in her good side. I don't wanna
Yeah.
get ratted out on.
Yeah. Did you see how they're moving her from cell to cell
Yeah,
and shit?
herself from self because of assassins. And,
Yeah,
and they're still going like, yo, Jeffrey Epstein was a suicide.
they should just admit it. I mean,
He should.
the footage is nowhere to be found. The security guard was nowhere to be found. Well, I mean, he wasn't there when it happened, right? And it was a small ass cell. It just doesn't add up. And now the media is saying that they're moving her from cell to cell to avoid assassins. Like, just admit it. Just admit it. There's a judge. I don't know where the hell this thing's gonna happen, but the
yeah.
judge is totally like he's on it, like he's trying to get this shit wide open.
You hear what they did to that judge's son?
I did not.
The judge's son was murdered.
Wait, really?
There was a judge. There was a judge involved in an Epstein case, and his son, or I think it was her son got murdered. Like straight up.
Dude, this shit's freaking me out more and more. It really is.
It shouldn't even surprise you at this point.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but it's just how could you not get freaked out by it? I was listening to this like one of those Reddit like story videos, and this guy claimed that he worked as Jeffrey Epstein's driver, right?
Okay.
So there's no way to prove it. He's like, I'm gonna tell this story and I'm gonna kill myself tomorrow. So he tells his entire story. The video is like 30 minutes long, but I listened to the entire thing. And he started off as like a simple driver, you know, he just simple errands, cleaning around the house and shit. And he was always on call. He was pretty dedicated, loyal, and they gradually had him do more and more illegal shit. You know, like taking a really underage girl to like one of their mansions or some shit, and then he would pick her back up, and she was crying her ass off, and he just wouldn't talk to her, and would just drop her back off. And they called it. He's in the video. They said that they called it kitty duty or some shit like that,
Duty?
something like that, something really fucked up, something along those lines, and he kept doing this. He said he did that like
It's fucking
like
whack.
60 times or some shit. Like he was doing it to the point where he's like getting like used to it. He says he wasn't proud of it. He's guilty as fuck about it when he was writing the story, but that he did it so many times is just insane. And then there's another time where Jeffrey Epstein referred him to like this other rich family. I think it was like not the Clintons, McCain.
Okay.
The McCain family.
John McCain?
Like one of the dudes like nephews or some shit who's like 22, like this complete party animal. He's rich ass kid, doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Was partying with this one girl, and he was just over by the car waiting for him to finish like partying with this girl. The kid comes over, 22. He's like, "Oh, yo, you gotta help me with this." And the driver's like, "Okay, whatever." He knows that the kid's a piece of shit. Goes over to the kid's room. One of the girls he was partying with, just fucking dead. They did some drugs. She overdosed and choked on her own vomit, and she's dead. And the driver's freaking out. He's like, "I'm gonna call 911. We gotta take, like, what the fuck are we gonna do?" And he's like, no. I know some people. I'm just gonna call some people. All I gotta do is drive her body, wrap it up in a blanket over to these people. They'll take care of it. And so he did it, you know. And they just had him doing a bunch of illegal shit. And the part where he describes what it was like to work on the island is the most freaky fucking part, dude. So they have a bunch of servants, obviously, like working on the island.
Okay.
And he said that these servants were like really weird people. Like they would talk about Jeffrey Epstein and like, oh, maybe one day I'll have some of his leftovers and shit. You know, like some really just fucked up shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like the servants are weird. And he describes like one of these times, Jeffrey Epstein was having like a party, and they have like this weird like ritual ceremony. You know, like how there's a bunch of people like, oh, they put on like fucking animal masks and they like have orgies and shit.
Yeah.
So apparently during one of these celebrations, one person who acts sort of like a priest or like some dude who gives speeches and shit will put on like a buffalo mask and walks around the premise of the island like all night. Like they don't even act like a human being. They just walk around like an animal. And if the servants are like anywhere near that person, like even if you're a guy or a girl, they'll just be like, "Hey, you have to suck my dick right now, or you have to let me rape you, or like beat the shit out of you." And it's like, this just sounds like a fucking terrible, horrible, traumatizing story. And so like more, you know, the story ends with him like he kills some other guy, and I don't know, I kind of forget the rest of it, but it's just if that guy was telling the truth, like fuck Jeffrey Epstein, dude.
Like,
Piece
that's
of shit.
kind of an understatement. Like this dude doing all this fucked up stuff. I mean, how much was he? I mean, like.
Oh, he says he was getting paid
Like
a fuck ton. He said that his payment every time he did something worse and worse went up by like significantly, but like just enough to keep him there.
Keep him there,
like it was cheap, but it wasn't cheap. You know.
Okay.
It's like the bare minimum of what you would like suck dick for. You know what I mean?
Well, all right, chill the fuck out. Yeah, that's like.
Fucking Mikey, dude. But that's that story. Is it true? I don't know.
Wizard.
What do you think about aliens, Mikey?
What do I think about okay. So this is like the Area 51 shit, right? Where like they're just like we're gonna release alien shit every 6 months.
Yeah. So Ben, did you hear about that?
No idea.
The Pentagon came out and they said they're gonna release public information about UFOs every 6 months to the public. Like that's a new thing they literally
released. Just came out and they're like, this is an actual thing. Aliens are like existing.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't not believe it.
You would or you wouldn't?
Like I would believe it.
Okay.
Like,
You would believe it, yeah.
Like I mean, like that's so like weird that like people just kind of don't give a shit about it. Because I mean,
It's being swept under the rug super fucking hard, dude.
Because I mean, like people are like, damn, like yeah, aliens are cool and all, but we gotta focus on ourselves right now.
Mhm.
But like later down in the future, if like they're being truthful with these aliens, that's like kind of freaky. Like
What you mean?
like once like 2020 ends and everything goes back to being normal,
Mhm.
like it'd be like yeah, and every 6 months they're like, oh, like you know, like we had a few aliens like you know drive by, like kidnap some people. Here the people they kidnapped.
That's the
Like-
Canadian fucking what's in the Minister of Defense, whatever the fuck his role is. He said that the U.S. for exchange in alien technology, they said it would be okay to abduct a few people. They just made
That's
that
fucked
trade.
up.
Like,
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's what this dude claims.
I mean, like what are you gonna do? Like fuck, like God, aliens come.
I mean, like,
taking
oh,
people.
what type of aliens are you talking about? Like the typical, like what we see, like normally, like this literally UFO with like a fucking ray that just comes out from like
I have
cornfield.
no idea. I have no idea.
Is that what we're talking about
I
here?
have no
Like,
idea.
UFO.
No idea. Probably.
Just beam people up and taking
Maybe,
cows and shit.
Maybe. The one part where the Canadian Minister of Defense loses me, I saw a really in-depth interview with him, and like the first half is like, okay, that could be believable. Second half,
What do you say? What do you fucking say? What did he fucking say?
okay, he was talking about the different kinds of aliens, and he was like, yeah, there's lizard people, there's like little like gray aliens. They're not green, they're little gray aliens, and I was like, I don't know about that, dude.
That sounds like some shit from like. Oh, that sounds
Ben
like he just
10.
pulled a bunch of shit from
From what?
from like I don't know. He pulled a bunch of movies like yo, we got some ET looking ass people. We got some like you know like the green like big head like big eyed people. We got some of those.
Just like fucking skinny ass arms are like yes.
We got like
Give me
people
your
from, like,
people.
Paul.
Yo, Mikey, what would you do if at your usher job they like had you ushering for like these really high-end government people like at some fucking opera or some shit, and you like walk into the bathroom to like you know clean some shit up, and there's just like a fucking alien just like pissing in the toilet. He turns and looks at you, dude.
Honest, I'd mind my own fucking business. Like,
Bro, there's no way you're freak. Like I would scream if I saw that shit. I'd be like, yo, where's my phone? You know what I mean? I'd
nah,
just...
dude, are you kidding? If an alien's like taking a piss at a urinal and it's like looking at me with his big alien eyes, like my
Yeah, I'll
first-
fucking run, bro.
my,
Like fuck
my
that,
first
dude.
instinct isn't gonna be like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna like expose this alien. I'm just gonna be like, I guess I'll just use.
I'm
the
gonna
bathroom
be
later.
insta famous, bro.
Yeah, dude. If you exposed aliens, you know how famous you'd be.
Yeah, you'd be hella famous.
Dude, they would snuff you out.
Michael, your name, Michael. That'd be an even more household name. It'd be like Michael fucking discovered
Michael's
aliens.
already a pretty fucking house.
I know, but it'd be like number one now. You know what I mean?
it'd be like Michael. This guy took a video of an alien and posted it on YouTube.
It was actually a good video too. It wasn't on Samsung. It was on iPhone.
Yeah, it was on the my old iPhone.
The ye old iPhone.
The old.
I don't know.
I mean, like, if aliens are real,
Mhm.
what the fuck are we gonna do about it? Like,
I mean, it's just like, oh, that's cool. We know that.
Just not be.
Oh,
Like,
that's
how does this like you know like bother us?
I mean,
anyway?
what
just-
if like the aliens are like dickheads?
Well, we got to be like
Well,
politically
yeah.
correct about it. You know, like.
Like, are we
District 9.
like in danger or whatever? You know,
We got an armada headed towards
like
us.
lizard people. Like you're talking about like fucking the lizard dude, like fucking Spider-Man, like that type
It's
of
like
lizard,
it's like
reptilian.
yeah.
Reptilian ass people.
It really what really made it hard to swallow was the fact that whoever edited the video deadass put a picture of like a lizard fucking drawing. I was like, this is retarded.
Not even like a legit lizard, just a drawing of a lizard.
No, it was like a lizard person.
Like in crayon.
No, it was
Okay.
like a really well done drawing.
Okay.
Crayon.
Really well done. But it was like,
Jesus
all right,
fuck.
why do you have to put up that video? Like not the video, like the picture. Just fucking let the dude talk.
That the insane minister.
Actually, no, you can pull it up real quick. Put Canadian Minister of Defense aliens. I'm pretty sure that's all you're gonna have to put.
you, Steve, for the invitation. My name, as I said, was Paul Hellyer.
Did he
I'm
just
a
come out
former
and say
Minister
it?
of National Defense for Canada.
Yeah, he's
I
not
served in 3 governments.
he's not subtle about it.
23 and a half years as a member of Parliament. Although as Minister of National Defense,
so fucking excited
I
for
had
this.
sighting reports of UFOs. I was too busy to be concerned about them at the time because I was trying to unify the Army, Navy, and Air Force into a single Canadian Defence Force. And that itself was a kind of battle to the finish. So this was not high on my agenda. But about 10 years ago, I started getting interested due to a young man from Ottawa sending me material on the subject. I told him I was too busy to read it, but he had confidence that someday I would. He sent me a copy of Colonel Corso's book, The Day After Roswell. It took me a while to get around to reading it, but I took it for my summer reading in 2005 and was really impressed with what was contained in it. And what I thought to myself is there are huge issues here, huge issues. And the American people and the people of the world have a right to know what's going on. Because they're part of it. It's not just an isolated thing. And so after confirming the contents of the book with a retired United States Air Force general, I accept the invitation of Victor Vigiani, who's over here somewhere, and his cohort, Mike Bird, to speak to a symposium at the University of Toronto. And I said, UFOs are as real as the airplanes flying overhead. He gave me the dubious distinction of being the first person of cabinet rank in the G8 group of countries to say so unequivocally.
Damn, you got an applause.
I mean, he deserves it either way, because like.
Since then, I've learned a lot from many sources, including a number of the fantastic witnesses that we have heard these last 4 days. So they were so outstanding, I was just really blown away with them, the amount of information that was available. And I appreciate every single one of them. But because I'm not a ufologist, I'm a politician, there are
Is that what they're
only
called?
a few things
Ufologists?
that I want to add in that particular
UFOologist.
realm.
Ufologist.
First is that about in the 1960s sometime, there was a flotilla of UFOs headed south.
So he hasn't said alien yet.
Territory in
He's
Europe.
only said UFO.
Yeah,
And
true.
The commander-in-chief of the Supreme Allied headquarters in Europe
Skim through it.
was naturally very shaken.
That was a very well-written speech. He really
Yeah,
like,
there's a shorter version somewhere on YouTube. Because that's the whole ass interview, dude.
dude,
How long is that?
He really hyped up the reveal, dude. The entire time. Like he was like, I've been talking to some people, and you know, that's my friend over here. We've been talking about some shit, and I've been looking at this shit for a while.
He definitely might be crazy. Like the part where he's the full on interview, like there's one where it's just him talking to some dude. Like part of it is like, okay, maybe. And then the other part is kind of like, that sounds a little out there.
Minister of Defense on Alien Warfare.
That's the interview. That's not like the conference we were just watching. This is gonna be where he's probably gonna say some really fucked up shit. How long is it? I don't want to watch like a. How many?
2 minutes.
What does it say?
The Canadian Minister of Defense on Alien Warfare.
Alien warfare. Okay.
And the final pièce de résistance, as they say, was to be the threat of the extraterrestrials. And they have been working on this for years and years and years. And Dr. Greer has risked his life by exposing this. And they have built a fleet of airships capable of going around the world and attacking cities just as if they were coming from outside the earth, with the end of taking over the world. That is the aim of the game. And somehow, first of all, we have got to understand what is going on. And then we have got to persuade the American people, and especially the American Congress, that they have to do something about it. Because they're the one that's putting up the money to keep this threat alive and to risk the fate of all of the Earth. To say that the extraterrestrials have been a threat so far is not true, because they could have taken us over any time they wanted. No problem. Still could.
And that's because they're so much further advanced from us. We don't even really know where they're from exactly, but they have the ability to come here. So there's nothing realistically we could do to defend ourselves.
That's absolutely true. They're so far advanced that they could, even when our people now are so far advanced, relatively speaking, after 50 or 60 years, that they can shoot them down, some of them. They still couldn't fight a war against most of the extraterrestrial species, which are still far, far more sophisticated than we are.
Okay, so that wasn't the worst thing I heard him say, but that's, you know.
What's the worst thing he said?
Oh, when he's describing the kinds of aliens we have here on Earth, I was like, okay, that sounds like bullshit.
So you're saying we have like lizard people that can just come to Earth and just invade us?
They can kill us whenever they want, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100, if there's aliens here, they 100% could.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I would believe it, but
Yeah.
man,
Bro,
lizard people?
Dude,
I
this
like-
guy is really calling people out. Like, this guy's like, yo, I mean, the Americans, bro, they have like an entire fleet. And these people are gonna take over the entire world when the time is right.
We would, if there are aliens working with America, we would do that.
America would totally take
We
over
would
the world.
100% do that.
Dude, America doesn't give a fuck.
I like
Yeah.
how he was also describing. It's like, oh yeah, but you know, we could take probably like 1 or 2 of them down with
But a
the,
whole war.
but a whole war.
I mean, some of the stuff does add up with what other like UFO people, like the people involved, like the alien community, like the more credible people are saying. Like some of it does add up. Like Bob Lazar, the way he describes the aircrafts, it's like the aircrafts are like a big deal. Like the UFOs are a big deal. They're insane. And like all the videos that they have released of UFOs just moving at incredible, not only incredible speeds, but they're so incredibly like just the mobility of them is really bizarre. Like they can go at all these different angles and shit. It's like it shouldn't be possible. But I mean, like I still refuse to believe any of this stuff until there's something that's like 100% credible.
I mean,
You know?
if, like, I don't know, it's like something's definitely up, because, like, these people talk a lot of shit, and they kind of have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, like, lizard people, tiny gray people, ET people, dude, they totally exist, and there's literally 3 of them on Earth. They're literally, like, chilling with, like, government officials in Area 51 right now. Like, yeah, they're having, like, a drink in Area 51.
Yo, would you not?
Dude,
though?
imagine like smoking weed with an alien, bro.
Have you ever seen Paul?
I fucking love Paul, dude.
I would 100% do that.
Be like, yo, check this shit out, dude. They're like, what's this? Like,
This is monkey weed.
this is monkey weed.
This is earth weed. Earth weed. Never tried earth weed before.
Earth weed.
Have some. I don't know. Jupiter weed.
What if
Jupiter
that's-
moon
dude,
weed.
what if that's where we get like invaded and taken over? It just turns out that we just have like the best pot in the entire universe. Like,
You have no idea how much of a stoner movie that sounds like such a stoner movie plot line. It's like, why are they coming here? It's like, we don't know. And then like they send on the demands in like Morse code or some shit. We decipher it. Is like they want 100 billion pounds of earth weed.
want all the weed.
Turns out they're just like they're weed dealers for the galaxy, and
They could just casually like shake up
Yeah.
the entire planet.
this was Earth used to be their main source, but now there's a bunch of fucking human beings
There's a
like
bunch of fucking
parasites.
assholes living there.
Dude, it actually be so freaky though, like just seeing on the news and you see like a big ass ship just come from the fucking sky.
It'd be
Oh my
like,
God.
it'd be
You'd
like,
be like, I'll be actually be fucking horrified. I'd be
What
like,
would-
what the fuck,
Wait,
bro?
what's the plan, guys? Okay, let's make a plan right now. What's the plan if they reveal aliens and it's like a big deal, like it's gonna affect the rest of our
like they're
lives?
gonna like invade us, or like they're just like, oh,
they're
hey,
just gonna be like a really prevalent part of our lives now,
Some like District 9
don't
shit?
piss them off.
like District 9. Yeah,
Yeah, don't piss them off. We'd be
If
fucked,
If
dude.
aliens come down, dude, 100%, I'm full alien friendly.
Yeah, I'm pro alien.
So you're being a little bitch. Little bitch,
I'm gonna
Mikey.
be living my life while they kidnap your bitch ass and like do.
Yeah, we gotta be like, no, we gotta be like They Live, bro. We put on the sunglasses and we go in there. It's like, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. We're gonna be like that.
You're gonna go down fucking killing aliens.
Yeah, Wizard's gonna be a resistance podcast
The
against
Wizards.
aliens.
Yo, we'd be fucked so fast. It'll just
We would
vaporize
die
us
so
instantly.
quick. I feel like aliens would be more understanding than human beings. You know, I feel like they have so much
because they're more
intelligence.
Dude, are
logical.
you
Yeah.
kidding? They'd be like, damn, look at these like lower class like race. Look at this
Do you,
species.
do you think they'd be racist?
Totally, dude.
You don't think that eventually, at some point, a species to get that advanced, like they don't, like they have no
overcome-
morals? Do you think they completely lose their moral compass, or do you think they like perfect it to the point where they're like, we understand where this guy's coming from, we understand why he's angry at us, he can't hurt us, you know, we'll just let him vent his anger.
Okay, I think it depends. Cause like, I mean, these aliens are gonna be like, yo, we'll show up, we'll give these guys like. I think like with an alien species like that, they're gonna have to like test the waters. Like they're gonna roll up, they'll be like, let's give them some technology, let's see what happens. Oh, they're dickheads. All right, that's it. Fuck these people. We're gonna fuck them up.
I think about that once in a while. I think about like, what if in the grand scheme of things, maybe aliens keep us so fucking like under a boot that we just like an invisible boot because we're just such bloodthirsty creatures. Like we love war so much. We literally have a book called The Art of War. I mean, we're getting pretty close to perfecting it. I mean,
They don't want us to get like.
yeah, it's like they wouldn't want us to get all this shit, you know.
Like, damn, these guys kill each other. What the fuck are they doing to other people? Other freaking alien species.
But that's assuming that that behavior is uncommon, right?
Oh.
Which it might be, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it is common.
Maybe we're just like, I don't know. Maybe we're just like the shittiest like race. Shittiest
Yeah,
species in the world.
we're like
Dude, like honestly, the aliens look like the Predator or some shit. It'd be fucking freaky, dude. I'd be scared
Honestly,
as fuck.
dude, the
Or like
first
just
thing-
any type of bug-looking alien.
yeah, those are scary.
Yeah, fuck that.
I read a book called Childhood's End, and it was a big deal. It's this book about these aliens coming down to Earth in their ship, and they're like, in 50 years we're gonna come down and we're gonna reveal ourselves, but you're gonna have to wait 50 years first to come down, so you like sort your shit out, right? Make sure you guys aren't gonna hurt us. They wait 50 years, the aliens come down in the ship, and they're like, okay, we're gonna come out. The alien comes out, looks exactly like Satan. Exactly like Satan, bro. What would you do if an alien came out looked exactly like Satan? Like horns,
That
Just
would,
horns.
red skin, the big wings, hooves.
dude, that would make total sense. Like,
Why? Why?
Because like, think about it. So like back then, like not prehistoric people, but like medieval people and all that shit. They were talking about like hell and all that shit. What if like some alien just like, oh shit, like flashed himself like he was picking some flowers or some shit, and some dude was like, oh shit, I see this dude over there, and he's just like, oh fuck, and like he got away, and like, you know, this
I just picking flowers.
this alien has like all these myths written out about him just because he happened to be out in like the wrong.
Like
time
he's
of day.
yeah.
we just
That-
changed the story of him being super violent. He's just a friendly.
Yeah, he's
Looking
just a
devil
friendly
dude.
Oh, that's the TV show of the book. They made the book into a TV show.
What's it called?
Childhood's End. It's by the same dude who wrote it's Arthur C. Clarke. Same dude who wrote 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's pretty good at science fiction. It's a good book.
Damn,
it's
bro.
actually really good. It's one of my favorites.
Rise of Hellboy.
A little bit, yeah. But they talk about that in the book. They're like, oh, that makes sense. That means, you know, we've seen these aliens before, and we're dumb, and we just thought it was like Satan and shit. And then later in the book, they revealed that that wasn't the case, because like Arthur C. Clarke had to put a science fiction spin on it, and I don't want to get into it because it's a lot of explaining.
Alright,
I wouldn't be
Nutty.
surprised if they release aliens, like DLC, like Alien DLC. You know,
What the fuck?
dude, there's so much shit going on right now. I almost feel like humanity and like society's about to implode. Like we got Elon Musk doing his Neuralink shit. AI is getting dummy advanced. They're starting to release more information about UFOs. Our technology is becoming super dummy advanced, right? Like people are getting so addicted to technology that we're starting to become like these weird shut-ins who are just like shells of people. You know,
Okay.
it's such a bizarre time, and it's all happening so
You
fast.
think all this shit's gonna collide?
I don't know if it's gonna collide or what's gonna happen, but there's just so much shit going on. Like, if we somehow manage to get to the point where all this stuff is still going, like we get the Neuralink stuff and more UFO information's coming out, it's like, oh shit, maybe aliens are real. You know, I don't know, dude. It's gonna be a really, really weird.
Like everything's gonna change so fucking. Like Neuralink comes out, you know, aliens. Like, what if aliens are just allowed to like free visit Earth whenever they want?
I hope they have some fucking hot aliens. Practice game on.
I'm practicing my game with some alien game.
Would you brag, Ben? Would you brag about it if an alien came down and sucked your dick?
No.
Why not?
No, that sounds fucked.
It's like a super hot alien, though.
Be like, damn.
I mean what's considered hot? If it was a hot alien, it would have to look human then, right?
Like some shit like Gamora from
because like, by alien, I'm thinking of like fucking that one weird ass creature from Splice that I was watching on Netflix.
Oh,
God,
yeah, that was a little.
That movie was so fucking stupid.
Dude,
You
oh
don't
my
like that
god,
movie?
the ending was actually like kind of scarred me.
The ending's a little fucked up.
Dude, that movie was really. Retarded.
Oh, speaking of that, 'cause you know how like that ended with like kind of like rape, right?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
That's how like the end of like Wrong Turn like 5 or some shit ended. It's like implied. Because pretty much like the antagonist, whatever, it was like, yeah, like we're gonna rape you, and she's like, oh fuck, and it ended. It ended with her like getting picked up by their car.
Fuck, dude. I have a problem with watching really shitty content nowadays.
Dude, I don't know. That was really fucked.
Super bad.
Yeah, it was super bad. I was like, oh damn, that's not good.
I almost want to look at one of these scripts for like a really shitty horror movie. It's like,
Oh,
Just be like, yeah,
dude,
so this alien
their
thingy
set
comes
was
down.
bad. Like
Was
it
bad?
literally looked like fake.
Did you watch Spice Bros?
no, but I've seen the movie.
Oh,
You seen the whole movie?
I saw the whole movie. Yeah.
Dude, I skimmed through it and then went to the end.
The movie's pretty. It's okay. You know,
Alright.
the ending was a little fucked up, but it's like, I didn't. It's like it's just okay.
Wizard.
You can post like borderline nude
You
stuff.
can post your tits. People
I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 years they have a porn section of Instagram.
Dude, in the realm of like OnlyFans and how like ingrained like it is to do that, like
Yeah.
Twitter's completely porn friendly.
Yeah, they are. I see a lot of porn cartoons and hentai and stuff.
Oh, Twitter doesn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I think Twitter gives less fucks than Insta sometimes.
They don't. Like Twitter will like cancel you for saying the N-word. But
That's
if
true.
If you post
That's
a picture of your butthole, like they're just like, oh, sick butthole, man.
What if it's your butthole with the N word on it?
What are the specs on that?
That'd be fucked
I
up.
tattooed the N word around my butthole.
Dude, that'd be a good tattoo. You have
No.
It, like, you have it on, like the inside of your cheeks. So you
No.
spread 'em.
Oh, what the fuck? You do it then. You do it.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not a good tattoo.
That sounds so
I don't wanna
fucking
get my ass
painful.
tattooed.
Would you do it, Ben?
Fuck no.
N-word on your butt?
Oh, yo, okay, you're actually gonna get like a legit tattoo, right? Like, where would you want it?
You get a tattoo on your ass where it's like your asshole's like you puckering up your lips and like it's your face on your asshole.
What the fuck? You wouldn't actually get that,
you
though.
would get
You
that
wouldn't get that.
on your face?
No, not on your face. No, you get it on your ass.
Well, so you're gonna tattoo like lips.
No,
On
your
your-
asshole is like you puckering up.
All right, I think we're gonna call it.
So it's like a lip
We gotta
tattoo.
finish this.
No,
We
it's
gotta
an
finish
ass
this, Johnny.
tattoo.
Yeah, but like it's gonna look like a lip.
Okay, so Mikey, if that's such a good tattoo, why don't you get it?
Just fuck no.
Okay,
You-
so then what tattoo would you realistically get?
Man, my
I
asshole's
probably
feeling a
wouldn't
little
get a
dry.
tattoo.
And you put some
But
Carmax
if
on
you
it.
okay,
If I were
gun
to
to your
get a
gun to
tattoo-
your head, gun to your head, gun to your mama's head, gun to your sister's head, gun to your dad's head. You're getting a fucking tattoo. What do you fucking want? What do you want?
Dude, you can literally have anything you want.
Anything.
Like I've never like I don't know like.
Like, what tattoo would you want?
Don't say some shit like the fucking Triforce from Zelda. Don't
No,
say
that's
that.
That's cringe.
Dude,
That's
when I
cringe.
worked at Taco Bell, dude, my fucking my nighttime shift boss came in one day. He was like, "Check this shit out, dude." And he like took off his shirt and showed me his badge, and he had the bomb from like Mario tattooed.
The bomb.
Yeah, the bomb.
The bomb.
Was it colored?
The bomb.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god, it was also colored.
And I was like, dude, I'm like, this is cool, but like, why? He's like, I grew up playing Mario. And I'm like, that's the
Come
reason?
I grew up
on,
playing
dude,
Mario.
That's kind of. I'm sorry. Anything that's from the gaming.
But it was a
like
super
that.
cool tattoo. Don't get me wrong.
Was it?
It was super.
Was
cool.
Okay,
it
so
really-
what would you get?
really
What would
accurate?
you get?
What would I?
Off the
Dude,
top of your head, just say it. Who cares?
dude, I'd get like my first Nintendo DS tattooed on me.
Oh my
in honor
god.
of the DS I broke.
Would you get it with like a broken screen?
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
On your ass.
On my ass, no. Probably on like my back, just where no one's gonna see it.
Yeah, unless you're swimming.
What if you get like the JoJo star tattoo?
Oh,
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's kind of cringe. It's a little
I
cringe.
saw someone with that tattoo once.
That's
Was he
really
ripped?
cringe.
No, he wasn't. He
Oh,
was some
no.
old dude.
See, that's like in Berserk, Guts has like a mark on the back of his neck. Like that's like the same thing as that. It's like, well, don't do that. It's kind of
A
gay.
little too far.
Yeah.
Like, unless like it shows that you're kind of like a little too far into the series.
Yeah. I
Wait.
saw one tattoo that I thought was genuinely cool. The only reason why I wouldn't get it is because it is in a movie. The dude from Hardcore Henry, he has a tattoo that goes around his arm, like his entire arm. It's like a dragon, and the mouth is like right here. I was like, that looks so fucking cool.
It's
But
like,
yeah, so it's like, yeah, he's like, he clenches his fist and the mouth just moves and shit. It just wraps around his entire arm. I was like, that looks cool, but like, and if anybody gets that, it's like, oh, you really like Hardcore Henry, huh?
You do like Hardcore Henry.
dude, I fell asleep on that movie.
You did, yeah.
I did.
I love that
I
movie,
knocked
though.
out
I like that
pretty
movie.
hard.
I've not seen Hardcore Henry.
What?
I watched. Actually, no. I watched the first like minute,
Oh,
and I was like, okay, this got old kind of fast.
it's super simple and basic. It's stupidly basic. I just enjoyed it because just like it's a pretty interesting,
Cool action.
well done like revenge story. Yeah, it's just a good revenge story. Really simple. It knows what it is. Doesn't try to be anything it isn't. You know, doesn't try to be too smart about anything. Just you put it on, and some of the action's really good. Like they did some really good. There's like good shit, dude. Like I like the part where there's one part where he's fighting a bunch of clones, like hundreds of clones that are just like him, and there's a part where he fucks up this entire building, it explodes, he jumps out, and this fucking box of testosterone lands right next to him, and all the clones get back up, and he fucking gets all the testosterone, he's like, and he starts going ape shit. I was like, this is dope. Oh, they even played like the Queen Don't Stop Me Now at that
Oh,
part.
really?
Yeah, it was really funny.
So, where would you want that DS on you?
His back.
My
His
back.
back.
Your back?
Are you
Yeah.
Ben? You Ben?
Oh, if I were to get a tattoo, probably on my chest or something.
What would it be?
Keshi.
Fuck this kush. No, that's fucking cringe. I don't even know, actually.
Like, it's kind of weird thinking, well, like, what kind of tattoo would you get?
Dude, I really like those tattoos, though. That's like a tree or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like branches that kind of like grow up on your
I don't
neck.
think I can imagine it,
Those
but I
are
don't think I've
cool.
ever seen those.
Those are really sick. It's like a cherry blossom or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
What kind of tattoo would I get? I would get a picture of Jesus sucking dick.
Dude. Doesn't
No, I wouldn't.
Steve-O has a tattoo
I
like
wouldn't.
that.
Yeah,
I think
GTA tat.
Does he?
one of the worst tattoos
GTA
that
tattoo?
Steve-O got. Steve-O got a tattoo of like some dude sucking a horse's dick or something. Something super like something that was too far
Yo,
for Steve-O.
a dude?
Like it was
Horse
like,
cock.
it was either someone sucking a horse or maybe it was like a kid. I don't know.
If it was a kid, that's
It
bad.
was a super fucked up tattoo.
Yeah, if it was a kid, that's bad. I know he has a few dick tattoos.
Dude, he's a whole tattoo of his like him like doing a thumbs up on his back.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
entire
man.
fucking back.
Dude did not give a fuck. Or you know like those knuckle tattoos.
Those are cool.
Those I wouldn't mind. That would
Dude,
be kind
finger
of cool.
tats are really cool.
I think I'd probably get one of those. I'd get a finger tat. I don't know what it'd be. It doesn't have to say anything. It could just be a picture.
Just get like fuckhead, but like the F
Fuck
words.
Fuckhead. Who are you? Fuckhead.
Sounds so bad.
That'd be a good one, honestly.
Imagine, Ben, you get that tattoo 10 years down the line. You're doing like a dentist appointment, and the kid's like, oh, what does your tattoo say? Fuckhead.
You just punched him in the mouth.
That's what it says, bitch.
You should get dentist. Dentist. Dentist.
That's 7 letters.
Yeah.
So it was be like,
Dentist.
oh wait.
You should get like
No, dentist guy. The last 3.
DENTISTGY.
It
That's
fits.
so
it fits.
bad.
It fits. It fits.
Dude, that would show like your like compassion. Be like, what am I? I'm dentist guy.
I'm dentist guy. Yeah, I'm so cool. Please be friends with me.
Please come back.
Please.
Fuck. I don't know what I would if I got a knuckle tattoo. I feel like I would get a knuckle tattoo. I just don't know what it would be.
I don't think I'd ever get a tattoo.
No, I would never get a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
I'm just
if
saying
I get
hypothetically.
If I get a tattoo, I'm getting it on like some part of my body that like
No one sees.
I'm only gonna see.
Imagine trying to get a tattoo on the bottom.
So
of
like
your
your
foot.
butthole.
Like the Andy tattoo from Toy Story.
You fucking.
No, I was just like, imagine how much that would hurt.
I'm gonna tattoo
Oh,
Andy under
yeah.
my foot.
You feel like Toy Story, right?
Andy's bitch,
No,
dude.
apparently, like some of the worst tattoos to get are like the fleshy part. Like the fleshier it is,
Mhm.
or like the closer it is to an extremity, is like.
Okay, yeah,
super
you have it on
fucking painful.
your collarbone or your rib. That's gonna suck.
I've heard the worst place is the fleshy part of your armpit.
Well, yeah. I think it's just gonna hurt either way. Would you get anything on your guys' faces?
Never.
Dude,
Never.
Did you hear the story about the dude who fucking got a tattoo and he made his entire face like neon green?
Okay.
Like literally, and this guy was like an office worker, like a regular ass guy, like literally like this green.
No way.
How green are we talking? Like Shrek? Like there's not a single part of his face that's tan
I think
anymore.
like 3/4 of it was green. Honestly, let me see
There's
if I
some
can-
fucking people, dude.
Dude, it'd be hard to find work, man.
Yeah, people. Yeah, you fucking green face guy.
That's bad, dude. That's terrible. Why would you do that to yourself? Some fucking people, dude.
Yo, it's so fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot. It's getting hot.
It's getting to my head, man.
All right. Are you guys good? Anything more you want to talk about? Final words?
I can't find the green.
We could talk
piece,
about
so
whatever, man. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
We should have like a.
No, it's
what,
been like
a
an hour
drunk
and
podcast,
25
man.
minutes.
Have a
dude.
drunk podcast? We could do
Oh,
that.
that would be. You have to edit the shit out of that.
I wouldn't mind.
All right.
I'll do it. Just so long as we don't break anything. That's all I care about.
Shoot. Should be conservative minded.
This is bad country.